Greetings, YouTube. So today we are back at it with the Mythic Legions. We're going to be looking at Sir Owain and Vitus or Vitus from the All-Stars 4-Wave. Couple of, once again, grail figures that nobody could get a hold of, that people was charging obscene amounts of money for on eBay. Now available for a regular price if you got in on the pre-order. So let's have a look at these dudes. All right, so real quick here, let's take a look at the packaging. Again, nothing to write home about. This is the normal Mythic Legions packaging, but here is the bio for Vitus. He is what they call a Mercurian, basically like a Roman soldier type person, but not from Rome. His people have been decimated through some travesty that happened, and he has now joined the army of Leodicius. Then you have Sir Owain, and he is a knight in the Order of Aetheron. All right, let's have a look at these guys. Okay, so first we're going to have a look at Vitus or Vitus. I think I'd like to call him Vitus, but I don't know if that's correct. But anyway, so he is like I said, a Mercurian, and they are, from the neck down, he is just a regular Mythic Legions figure. A barbarian / knight with regular parts, nothing special. What makes these guys special is this head or helmet. It is not a head inside of a helmet. This is all one piece. But there is only, if I think about it, I know Deltagar, Pixis, Vitus. I don't know if there was anybody else that had this head. So it was kind of rare, and it made him a grail. That's just how these things work. So people were very happy that he was re-released in the All-Star Wave. Because, you get a few of these and you could easily recolor it, repaint it, and you could make some stunning looking characters. But, in and of itself, he is very awesome looking. A nice color palette, gold and red. And he's got the bare arms and the bare legs, which is slightly rare, especially the bare legs. So, very nice looking figure. As far as accessories go for Mr. Vitus, he has the shield of Leodicius. He's got a pole arm, spear, weapon. A very basic broadsword. And of course the obligatory belt. Now, another weird or kind of unique thing about Vitus here is that he does not come with any pauldrons. And it's not that he doesn't have the ports for him, he does, but it doesn't come with any pauldrons. I guess the Mercurians frown upon the wearing of pauldrons. But he is very cool looking. And just as a FYI, I got 3 of him because I wanted this helmet. All right, let's have a look at Sir Owain. Okay, so Sir Owain is a very basic, actually, as far as sculpt and pieces go, he's a very basic 1.0 knight. There is nothing new or groundbreaking or different about him, except for his color scheme. This palette of the kind of dull silver with I don't want to say gold, it's kind of almost like a mix between gold and with a slight hint of copper. And then the black accents is just very striking. It's amazing how just a different color palette can take a very, at this point, run-of-the-mill sculpt and make it into something cool. So amazing. I really don't know how they just do that, and it seems to fly. But another one that became a grail, because there were other knights released, but none of them had a color palette like this. And he actually only comes with this one head. Oftentimes when they give you a knight, you get another head sculpt, like another type of knight helmet, but he does not. But what he does come with, let's check that out real quick. He has this shield of Aetheron with that cool symbol on it in black, which looks nice. The two pauldrons, again with the cool color scheme and the black accents. Again, a very basic minimalist sword. And then this belt. So there is Sir Owain. Now, one thing I do want to touch on with Sir Owain, and I'm going to show you this here. In fact, I'll be right back because I want to show you something that I have as far as custom pieces go that look like it's going to fit perfectly with this color scheme and this body. Okay, so if you are into Mythic Legions, you're picking up the figures, you're looking at them, you're posing them, you're playing with them. Maybe you've dabbled into kit bashing, you know, taking different part swaps and things like that. You got to get hooked into, if you're not already, the 3D printing community and what they are offering, because there are a plethora of vendors out there, third-party vendors. These are people just like you and me that are printing stuff and selling it online, and a lot of it is straight fire. And all you got to do is, some of it you can buy painted, of course that'll cost you more, but all you got to do is get it and spruce it up a bit, and it can add uniqueness to your collection. So this particular head here, something I picked up from Wolf King Customs, and this is, I want to say it's called the Fallen. They had a whole line of kind of like holy warrior types that they made custom heads of, and this is the Fallen. And he has a couple of things that are cool about him. He has this detachable faceplate that can go over his helmet here. And then you have this look for a helmet. And when I got my Sir Owain, because I bought this way before I got Sir Owain. I bought it just because it was cool. I didn't know how I was going to use it. And now that I have it, I'm like, huh. That's very close in color. And even if it wasn't, I could try to, you know, recreate this color and get it on here. So let's see how it looks on Sir Owain's body. Okay, so here we have the Fallen head on Sir Owain, and that looks really good. This copper coloring on the accents on the helmet is not exactly lined up with this, so that would be something that I would probably want to touch up and get, matching this a little bit more. But as far as the silver goes, it looks great. So now you got a completely different character or figure from a $20 or $25, maybe $30 head. And again, this piece here comes off. They have the knight's face shown. And then they also had other accessories to go with it. I haven't painted this yet, but they have this pauldron that is highly detailed. You can see all that. And that fits into a Mythic Legion character very easily. And you can add that to it. So you can have this body turn into a completely different character, and then have another one, and it'd be Sir Owain. Or whatever you want to do. Okay, now for some size comparisons, we are going to look at Vitus and Sir Owain with the fallen head on him. I'm going to leave that on him because I really like that. King Bromden Ironjaw, dwarf body, and Malachi Cinderhorn 2.0 elf body. Here they are with some of their all-star 4 brethren. Here is Scaphoid and Tibius. Here they are with Grisha the Slitherer, a very enigmatic kind of assassin, mercenary type character from Mythic Legions. And then we also have a custom Mythic Legions. This is a custom using Faunus's armor pieces and some other Mythic Legion bare body pieces to make a completely new and custom character. Okay, to round things out here, we have another custom Mythic Legions character made from a bunch of different parts. The wings and the body, except for the arms, are Mythic Legions parts. And then the arms are actually from Creative Superstar WWE figures, believe it or not. They actually fit inside the holes in the torsos. And then some other paraphernalia, because he is like a holy, warrior. Then over here, we have a Praetorian Guard from the Fight for Glory Combatants line. If you're not hip to the Fight for Glory Combatants line, check out a couple of my videos on those. I did a review on this guy and a couple of the other ones that came out in their wave too. They fit in perfectly with Mythic Legions. If you're into this sort of stuff, you want to check those out. Okay, so that is Vitus and Sir Owain. Again, All-Stars 4. If you want these, if you're seeing them and you're like, wow, those look nice, I want to pick some of those up, but I don't want to pay, $1,000. You can go pre-order them right now at many different online retailers. So do your research, go check them out. Yes, they will be a little bit more than what I paid for mine because I got in on the pre-order finally. But they're still not what they're going to be on eBay a couple of months from now. So go check them out. All right. Like, comment, subscribe. Later.